Hello and welcome to another episode of Healing from the Mess with me, your host, Lizzie. Things are complicated. I reached out to her, Sherry, about a week after we saw each other. Stating that I would like to have an open and honest communication going forward. No small talk, no what are your plans? Because it's none of your business. I will share what I feel comfortable sharing. She said something about she wants me in her life and she's ready to face her failures or whatever. I don't know what to do with that. I have drafted a message, but I haven't sent it. It's not even in draft to her. It's draft. I write to myself. I text myself, and then I put it in my notes app. But I just don't know where to go from here. Because I don't know how to have a relationship with her. I don't know this person. I was lied to for a long time, continuously lied to throughout my life, from childhood into adulthood. And my goal isn't to lay everything out for her. Like, this is everything you did wrong, because I'm not angry. I do want to, well, there you go. There's black. Sorry about that. I do want to tell you about the dream I had 2 nights ago. I don't know where we were, but it was like a whole bunch of people I know. And she was there, and my oldest was there. My other two probably were there too. But we're going to talk about the interaction that happened with my mom, with Sherry and my oldest. So in this dream, she is telling my son, who is 17, all of her childhood trauma. And I step in and I just screamed at her. He doesn't need to hear this. You need to get out. Get out now. And my son's defending her after she's gone. And I said, sweetie, you need to hear all that. You are empathetic, you're sympathetic, you have a big heart, and it's beautiful. But you don't need to hear it. I was your age when I heard it, and it did me so much harm. You don't deserve that. And I woke up really angry at her, and then I felt bad for my kid, and then I wrote about it in my journal, and I realized something. I think my son was a stand-in for me, for teenage me. And here I was looking at teenage me going, you didn't need to hear that. And someone should have stood up and said enough was enough. Somebody should have said something. And you should have told someone what she told you. You should have told someone what she told you, and maybe you would have had a safe adult who would have taken you away from that, because I was 17. I was a child with my first boyfriend. And you're going to tell me all these horrible things that happened in your childhood, that happened when you were at college. So I feel like it was me talking to younger me, and my son was just a stand-in for me, for myself, doing what someone else should have done for me that no one did. So with that being said, like, it was just, so I'm just at this impasse. For me, I'm at an impasse. I don't know what to do about it. Because I'm not I'm not interested in confronting her about all the things. Listen, you're a liar. We've established you're a liar. Don't lie to me going forward, is basically what this draft says. I don't associate with people who lie to me anymore. I made that very clear in the draft. So I haven't sent it yet. I'm still mulling it over. And honestly, I feel like I'm doing this for the wrong reasons. I know why I'm doing this. And I don't think it's a wrong reason. I think it's a very selfless reason. And also kind of selfish, maybe a selfish reason. I just want there to be some kind of context, some kind of boundaries in place before I make a final decision on celebrating Christmas. Because if I can't just let her into my home without boundaries being in place. That would be really unsafe for me and my children. I want to give this to her husband because I don't want that regret of what if this is his last one? And we don't get a next time. I've had enough loss in my life of regrets. And I don't want any more. And I have the ability to step in and do something, and I can make sure that I'm not sacrificing my peace, and I'm not putting myself or my children in an unsafe situation. That's very important to me. So if I can establish boundaries and get this lack of relationship on track, then we should be okay, and I should be able to do this for her husband. And for my children, and for me. Like I said, I'm not angry at her. Teenage me is still dealing with the pain. She was finally allowed to feel that anger and release it. So now she's dealing with the grief and the pain. So the anger isn't there. I found a way to forgive her for the things that were out of her control. But there's still so much I feel like she could have done that she didn't do. I have pretend conversations with her so many times over the past couple days. And honestly, how do I tell her you need to get back on your medication? How do I tell her that she should be in therapy without her hanging up the phone on me? I think it's important for her in our relationship going forward that she I mean, what she said to me after that message I sent her, it felt very much like victim mentality. Like she's ready to hear all the ways that she failed me. And it's like, I'm not trying to punish her. It's like she sees it as a punishment. It's like, I wasn't punishing you. I was trying to save me. And I had to do that away from her. Maybe that's what I have to say. Maybe that's the way I have to word it. I don't want to take away want to have a relationship with her husband. I want my kids to have a relationship with her husband. I want there to be that what he wants, which is this, beautiful togetherness of Christmas and opening gifts together and laughing and eating together. And because I just don't think I can live with the regret if I don't do it. And then next year doesn't come. I'm so terrified. I know that it's not going to ruin all my progress. I know that I have made humongous progress in my healing journey. And being in my home where I'm protected, I'm not scared. This home is protected from negative energy, from negative people, and everything's going to be okay. I hope. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and spill my guts, keep you updated on life and what's happening. And I hope you'll join me next time for another episode of Healing from the Mess with me, your host, Lizzie. Bye, guys.